Okay, everyone, this is the messages to the High Priestess. And I checked in online, and it's not ruled by any zodiac sign. It just has like the moon and water. So I just did an Aquarius and a Libra reading, and this message is just to the High Priestess. So for anyone who's a High Priestess, so basically, one moment. I'm leaving this card here. I already saged it. I'm leaving it here. That's the card that fell out. And the bottom of the deck is the World. And what's at the top? The Tower. So High Priestess, whoever's a High Priestess, you're going through something right now, or something will be coming forward. And it's going to be shocking. It's going to surprise you. But you are intuitive, so you may have intuition about what's coming. You may have a feeling, a gut feeling, or inner knowing. Your third eye may have already given you some insight into what's coming. But the World is here. A new beginning is coming. The next start, the next chapter is coming. And also the Tower is coming. And the Tower doesn't have to be a bad thing, my love. Just say yes. Okay, so I'm going to use the Hoodoo Tarot deck. Let this burn over here. Can you give me some cards for the High Priestess? What do you want the High Priestess to be aware of? What do you want the High Priestess? Everything wants to fall out at once. Spirit, what do you want the High Priestess to be aware of? Do you have any cards? Okay, something flipped over. Something flipped over. The Three of Knives flipped over. You guys, this may be time to seek help with any anxieties and seek help with anything that may be depressing you. Seek help for whatever is troubling you. The Four of Baskets and the Eight of Sticks. Let me tell you something. The Four of Baskets, she's bored, but you need to get into and you may feel like, the things that I've been seeing before me is not what I want. It's not all that. But this, you have to get into the energy of positivity. And it may be a little tough sometimes, like it's easier said than done, but get into the energy of positivity, and it's going to foster in that thing that you want, that good thing that you want. And sometimes that good thing that you want, you didn't even know you wanted it. The universe is going to usher it into you. The universe is giving you another offer, another opportunity for something. And the Eight of Sticks, this is not communication, just like, it's not the regular deck. This is like, as I was saying to you, you already have some intuition of what's coming. You already have intuition of something coming to you. This is your ancestors also talking to you. This is not the regular talk. This is communication from the other side. What else do you have for the High Priestess, Spirit? What else do you have for the High Priestess? What do you have for the High Priestess? Ooh, so much at once. And I'm thinking like they all just wanted to fall. I'm thinking if I should take it. I'll take it. That's how it works. These didn't fall off, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Courting. What? Yo, everybody needs to understand. This card, the girls' ancestors are not happy, but the guys' ancestors are happy about this union. Also, it talks about like how marrying without approval from your if you marry and like in-laws, like one side of the family doesn't approve, you're not really marrying for love, you're marrying for selfishness. And this card means to reevaluate your attachments and see what's attaching you to him and her. And don't just consider if it's cute or not. You need to consider the long haul. Like, cute is not gonna last forever. So like, really consider that. The Four of Coins. This is good. This means like, you're gonna have stability. Budget within reason, and also true. You heard that income email. Budget, that's true words. Budget within the reason. You have stability, just save. But you have slow and steady progress coming in. Like, you're gonna be progressive regardless, but right now it may be a little slow and steady progress. And Two of Coins, you're protected. I see that circle, you're protected. Even though there's chaos and like a whole bunch of like tsunamis may be going on in the background, you're protected. And you need to just be balanced right now and balance out and be balanced and prioritizing at this moment. And the bottom of the deck is the Empress, or the Big Queen, that's the Empress, and the Sun, which is Big Mama. So you're very fertile, very abundant, and you know, this is like you're like, they're like yes, like they're happy with you. You're like, your guides are happy with you. That's what I'm gonna say. Your guides are happy with you. The Sun card, happiness is yours too, you know. Do you have any other cards for the High Priestess? Messages to the High Priestess, Spirit? Ooh, that one. Do you have any messages to the High Priestess? Do you have any more messages? Dr. Grant. He definitely was authentic in his work. Like, even if there were other, like, even if there were other root workers, he went and got things from the source. Like, he didn't just like buy crystals and then sell crystals. Like, no, he cultivated he went to out to, like, say like if it was like a swamp area, he went out there and collected his work himself. Like, he really put his energy into his own work. You know, he didn't just buy other works and then go and give it out to people to help people. Like, his medicines came from him cultivating his own work. Dr. Grant, he was also very successful. And even though he had other colleagues, like, he was the most successful in his time because of the fact that, like, his energy was into his work, you know. Where are we going with this? And the 10 of Baskets. Okay, so that's good. And the 3 of Sticks. You guys, you are protected. As I said, continue. High Priestess, you are making your medicines right now. You're putting together your own concoctions. You're putting together your own, like, medicines to heal yourself, or your own baths. Like, continue to do that. Continue to put your energy into your work. Continue to put your energy into your services. If you're offering, like, tarot, like, continue to be authentic in your services. You are going to continue to be successful and abundant. And three of Sticks, you're protected. Like, no evil from the will prosper. Okay, I grew up with a religion and I chose a different religion, and I'm into spirituality too. So, like, I can kind of spit a few things to you. But you are protected. You see this green cape is to ward off, like, evil spirits. Like, and they're also 3 of 6, they're waiting for their abundance to come in. So you know something is coming, as I mentioned before. Spirit, what else do you have for the High Priestess? In 3 of Baskets, you will be celebrating. You will be coming together. You will be celebrating with your loved ones, with people that have been supporting you, the right people for you, your community. You will be celebrating. I see abundance. Mother of Coins. Look at that. Mother of Coins, she's sitting back and relaxing, and she's also, like, looking at the higher picture. Like, she's indulging in her happiness. But she's also, like, looking at the bigger picture at the same time. So she's enjoying her coins, you know, but she's also relaxing and contemplating too for the future. And 9 of Coins, you guys are very abundant. And I don't know if you see, her dress has, like, the evil eye on it. So whoever may be viewing you and giving you the evil eye, that shit don't work. That shit don't work. And you see her cat, I like black cats too, don't get me wrong. But you see her cat, I like white too. Like, white cats, I like white cats. I like black cats too, because it just means, like, black, ain't nothing wrong with black cats, honestly, but I just interpret as it come. Like, you're protected. You're protected, you know, regardless of what. When I see cats, that's intuition. You have your intuition. You're protected. But when I see, like, ain't nothing wrong with black cats. I like black cats. Don't get me wrong. Oh, my shoulder's hurting as I say this. Okay, let me keep going, Spirit. What else do you have for You guys, you're so abundant. So High Priestess, you are so abundant and so protected. And it's like, wow. Okay. What else do you have for the High Priestess? Anything else for the High Priestess, Spirit? Anything else for the High Priestess? One moment, you guys. Spirit, do you have anything else for the High Priestess? That's a lot. Okay. And it fell out between the Son of Knives and between the Five of Sticks. Didn't I say you protected? The Son of Knives, the war, the fight is justifiable before God. So whoever wins this fight, it's before God. Like, if someone's been attacking you, you're ready. You're ready for your opponent, and you're ready for your opponent, and like, people can't even retaliate on you. That's how crazy it is, because everything that's happened is before God. So when you win this fight, no one, even if it's family members, they cannot retaliate on you, like, because everything is happening before God. God is observing everything, and the winner of this cannot be retaliated against. You know, like, when God's involved, everybody got to sit back. Okay, and it fell between the Five of Sticks. So people are gossiping about you behind your back, High Priestess. But you know, and in this card, she knows, but she gonna hex them later, I believe. She gonna hex them later for gossiping about her. These so-called friends in the background, she knows. On top of it, this means that, like, wow, it's just so crazy. It came to my head and it left, and I know the meaning of this card. It just know that you do have competition around, but just know it's healthy competition. Everything happening before God, it's healthy for you. Don't worry about no adversity. You good. You good, High Priestess. You good. The cards that fell out, you have Dr. Buzzard. This is the Justice card. Okay, and Dr. Buzzard, he that hoodoo worker that, like, you can't go to law. Like, if it's okay, let me say it like this. A person divinely protected by God, there's justice for them. Anyone trying to bring you to court for any legal matters, you already won. Dr. Buzzard is like, people who faced him in court, he always won. Because he had a little bit of his ancestors with him, a little bit of God with him. Like, you know, he had everything with him. Like, he was protected. Like, his enemies who came against him in court, like, something would always happen so that he would be successful. Then you have the Ace of Knives, you know, cutting out, facing your fears and getting, like, to, like, the root of the problem. And, like, you know, Ace of Knives is like, it's kind of like, it's definitely facing your fears and getting to the problem to, like, resolve it, you know, cutting it out, getting rid of it. Your ancestors are here. This is the Death card. This is death and change. So again, the world, death and change. Something definitely is coming in. Change is coming in. Your ancestors are protecting you. And the Four of Baskets came back, and you will be giving this opportunity. Like, the 3 baskets that you got at first, it wasn't to your fitting or to your liking, or maybe it didn't go the way you wanted it, and, like, you're like, whatever. But, like, continue to be positive. The universe is giving you that which is good for you. They're gonna give you another basket. They're giving you a 4th basket. Continue to be positive. It's gonna bring in that positive things. And again, the 8 of Sticks, communication with your ancestors, and your ancestors are talking to you. This is communication from the other side. Okay? Look at her touching the trees and communicating with her spirits, her ancestors. Okay, so craziest thing is the video had cut off. So as I was saying, that was 2 words. You know, you got your communication coming in from the other side, from your ancestors. And the 10 of Sticks is good. She's actually, everything's going to be fine. She's going to have new opportunities, new jobs, new abundance. coming her way, and she's actually going up top to the mountain to get like this root for like long life and longevity, I believe. So, you know, y'all are fine, High Priestess. You're very protected, very fine. That was very weird. That honestly, I asked them what to give. Ooh, love in the air. There might be love in the air. 4 sticks, you guys. 4 sticks. Y'all know what time it is. Look at it. You know what time it is. Come on. I don't even have to explain that card. And the daughter of coins, continue to be humble, continue to be of good, continue to stand in the light. And the daughter of coins, she does like the most simple things because she has like a lot of respect for like tradition. And when I say tradition means like caring for your ancestors, communicating with your ancestors, being in touch with your roots, right? But this card, the daughter of coins, she really loves like to like be like a person that offers hospitality and that does good things. Like you get good karma. She believes like you get good karma for things like feeding people when they come to your house, giving them a cup something to drink when they come to your house. So like continue to do good, and like I really feel like there may be a union on the horizon. This may be like the new future, the new change. You have reasons to celebrate coming in. You have abundance coming in. You guys, I'm going to give you some, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was going to say work your light cards. And I really wanted to give you the other one, which is, the Starseed Oracle. Let me see if they have any for both. One moment. So to all the divine feminines out there, all the High Priestess. Spirit, do you have any the Starseed Oracle cards for the High Priestess? Do you have any Starseed Oracle cards for any of the High Priestess out there? Do you have any? One moment, you guys. Spirit, do you have any? Okay. Remember I told you to be authentic? It says, the bottom of the deck says, Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. You guys, you have your own song that you came on this earth. When you came on this earth, you know, you're here for a reason. Continue to be authentic in your work, in your practice. Continue to be authentic in creating your concussion and giving healing remedies. You know, you have your own song to sing, and you need to continue to be that authentic you. And the top of the deck, lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So, the Two of Coins was here. So, and the fact that you had justice pop out, you are gonna receive justice for something. But remember, I said like Two of Coins. I said you're protected, but you also need to be balanced at this moment. Like, prioritize everything and make sure that you're within balance, like you're staying within balance. Anything unaligned must go, because anything unaligned will mess with your balance, you know. So lifting the veil, anything unaligned must go. Okay, the card that popped out is We the Hearthers, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. One moment. So, birth is a portal that ushers in a new life, change, the world. Okay, popped out. The ancestors popped out. That's definite rebirth. Okay, birth is a portal that ushers in a new life. The Hearthers are here to remind you that you are a child of the cosmic mother, and you are being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hearthers know that the journey of Earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you are being reminded to rest more deeply in the mother's arms. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, which this makes sense because the High Priestess, that's what we're reading for. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that the Cosmic Mother is watching your every step of the way. And to realize that the Cosmic Mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding toward you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. So this card, you're supposed to place on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I allow the deep love of the Cosmic Mother to wash over me. I am loved. I am held. Ashe. Okay, so because I said work your light, let's see if they have any work your light cards for the High Priestess out there. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just put some sage over it real quick. Okay. Spirit, do you have any work your light oracle cards? Do you have any work your light oracle cards for the High Priestess out there? Any messages in the work your light? This really wanted to fall out. I'm gonna let it. The bottom of the deck says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And the top of the deck is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So High Priestess, you have a mission. You have something to do. You know, you have a gift, High Priestess. And continue to be authentic yourself and answer the call. If you haven't already, answer the call, my dears. You have things to give. And boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And that coincides with removing things that are not aligned in your life. You know, because anything not aligned in your life, again, will not help you to maintain balance. And you need to be balanced and to prioritize with the balance in order to be safe and remain safe and secured while chaos is going on in the background. The card that fell out is yes, just say yes. You guys, this is because you have the World card here and you had the ancestors pop out in the deck over here, right here. You know, so, okay, I'm gonna put it back. So, just say yes means like allow change to come in. Don't fight the change because the universe, the divine, your ancestors are all working in your favor. True words. They're like, yes. So that's what I have for you, High Priestess out there. So this is my message to you, the High Priestess. Know that everything is well, all is well. Ashe, take care of yourselves, loves. See you next time.